ervaring.
Hello. So we are near Newcastle.
Hey guys.
I got it right. We're near Newcastle, aren't we? We're like on our way to Sydney, so we're like 2.5 hours north of Sydney. And
We're
part
going to Sydney tomorrow.
of the whole point of cooking in a campervan is it needs to be super cheap, super quick, super easy. And this is probably the quickest, cheapest, and easiest recipe ever. And
Apart from ham sandwiches.
And it is Dahl. Though we're kind of cheating because I think you should usually use like real spices and stuff. Whereas we've just got tikka. Just curry paste in a jar. Usually you'd use onions and peppers, but you need a mortgage to afford peppers here. So we're not even joking. I think, is it like $7 a kilo? $8 a kilo? $7.90 a kilo, and sometimes it goes up. It's on a good day, $7.90 a kilo. So we were just like, you know what? No. So
Not as bad as lemon.
lemons are even more expensive. Yeah, lemons.
$1.50 a lemon.
$1.50 a lemon. It's nearly
From
a
supermarket,
pound.
Not from a farm.
Nearly a pound a lemon. And they're so tiny, they're like this size. Anyway, run over. All you will need, and this meal will literally cost you $2.
Just depends.
Chickpeas, which are 80 cents. Okay, maybe not $2 because I just added it up my head. It's 80 cents. Lentils, 80 cents. Diced tomatoes, perfect for campervan, keep tins, best pals. Diced tomatoes, I don't even know how much they were, but they were under $1. We have some leftover passata, so we might chuck it in, but you might not need it. This jar of sauce, curry paste, do you know how much it was?
Oh, I can find it for you.
A couple of dollars. We have a leftover bag of spinach. We did the spinach with the chicken the other day, so we're using the other half of that. It's out of date today. That is why we're using it. So that's a good one because you could just use that and then you have left in your cupboard. And we're going to have it with roti bread, which it depends what supermarket you get in because sometimes you find it, sometimes you not, but obviously naan bread is just a fatter version of roti bread. So what I'm going to do is drain the lentils. Oh, got the lentils, chickpeas. So you know how you get Jamie Oliver's 15? This is literally a 4-minute meal, probably even quicker. So chuck them in the pan, chucked in our diced tomatoes, give that a stir. We're parked on a hill a little bit and the pan keeps like sliding this way. It's the joy of cooking in a campervan. I'm sure there's a lot of very interesting Dahl recipes out there with sweet potato and different vegetables, and ours literally has like 4 ingredients, so it is very, very, very basic to even call Dahl, but it is still so yum. Darren's typing away behind me because he's actually looking up to see if we can afford to go to Tokyo. Friends of ours are going. Oh, myself didn't even need any help there.
She can't finish a sentence.
So anyway, so friends of ours are going, and they're going to Tokyo Disney, and they were like, please come, and we really want to go because it's number 1 on Donna's bucket list.
That's not what I'm doing.
Oh, I thought that's what you were doing. Well, you should be doing that because we need to know where we can go. I really want to go.
Our analytics for our YouTube channel.
No one cares about analytics. No one cares about analytics. People care about Tokyo Disney. So because you never know, like next time, by the time you watch this, by the time we publish it, we could be in Tokyo. That is so exciting. Anyway,
we're probably more likely to be home for at least 2 years before we publish this.
Either home for 2 years before we publish home for 2 years before we publish this, or we just home for 2 years before we can even afford to go to Japan. About half a jar of paste. Depends how spicy you like it. I like it so spicy that my nose is running and my face was a bit red, but most people don't like it that hot. This is what it looks like at the moment. But I think sometimes you don't need to add passata, but I think I'm gonna add passata just to give it a little bit more soupy. Soupy is obviously it. Don't lick your fingers in the kitchen, that is not a good tip. Soupy is obviously a technical term. Good thing with Dahl, like I said, it was like, so the paste was like $2, diced tomatoes was under $1, the chickpeas and the lentils were under $1, the spinach was $2, but we've used it across 2 meals, and the passata was $2, but again we've used it across 3 meals. So, and the Dahl itself will probably last today's dinner and maybe tomorrow's lunch, maybe tomorrow's dinner actually. That is a lot. So it is something that is so cheap but goes so far, which is exactly what you want in a Campervan adventure. Another reason that this is such a good recipe, you actually have to make it quickly, because if you leave this on for too long, then it goes like, the lentils go like stewy, kind of mushy. But I've just added the spinach. It looks like a lot of spinach, but spinach shrinks so much. You could literally use a whole bag and it'll look like a couple of handfuls. Well, I hope it shrinks, because that's a lot of spinach.
A few moments later.
I did say the spinach shrunk. Look at it, it's gone. Gone completely. To be fair, we need all the spinach we can get, eat any kind of green, because we have all day today, all we eat is pies and Tim Tams.
Satay chicken pie, hello.
You just started chicken pie.
I had a peppermint slice.
And a peppermint slice. Bakeries here are just so good, and for Scottish people who are having quite strong withdrawals from Greggs. And we also heard that they've released a new sausage roll. And here we go. That's a naughty bread. Ta-da! Darren just...
First things first, we need to get more wine.
No, not first things first, because...
Look. I've even made it.
McWilliams.
You see that?
He's already half eaten it, and then he was like,
oh
dear,
like
I need to record it. I need to do the taste test.
Finest Shiraz, big and bold, like me.
It's actually just the wine with the lowest price, highest percentage.
I believe it's actually not that cheap. This bottle of wine cost me $32.
This is why our meals have to cost $4.
I think it was
because we spend all our money on wine.
Oh, I thought it was A. McWilliam, like my dad Alan, but no. Yeah, but this looks like the best you've ever made. Like, bon appetit, or I don't know anything else. Bon appetit.
Spicy enough?
I would say like a 7.5 out of 10.
On the spicy or on the good level?
Oh,
be careful what you say.